BMW Sauber team, for whom he stood in for the injured Robert Kubica and scored points, the youngest man ever to do so in the U.S. Grand Prix at Indianapolis. And then he moved to Scuderia Toro Rosso and brought that team its first ever pole and victory. He did the same with Red Bull, but despite never leading the World Championship, he picked the perfect opportunity to do so for the first time. The only lap you need to lead, as the saying goes, is the last one. And Sebastian Vettel has led virtually all of them en route to becoming the youngest world champion in history. Lewis Hamilton did it at the age of 23 years, 301 days, just on his 24th birthday. One lap from now, if he can complete it, Sebastian Vettel will take over by 167 days and become world champion at 23 years, 134 days.
Gosh, absolutely heart-in-mouth moment there for the engineers on the pit wall as you saw Vettel navigate around that carbon fibre that came off the Lotus. They'll be studying now all the telemetry to make sure that those tyre pressures remain up and constant for this one last lap.
And boy, oh boy, their hearts will be in their mouth because more than one championship's been lost on the last lap.
Nobody in sight as Sebastian Vettel clears the long straightaway for the final time.
Cruising around, I'm sure. 10 seconds around Hamilton.
So many times this year we've questioned his maturity, not his speed, but his maturity as he goes by the debris from the Lotus. Especially with the collision with Mark Webber in Turkey, the collision with Jensen Button in Spa in damp conditions, and the occasional snide comments to the press. We wondered if this kid at age 23 had it in him to be world champion at such a tender age. And boy, has he answered that question over the last couple of races. A dominant victory a week ago in Brazil, and now just a couple of corners away. Under the lights in Abu Dhabi, with his name up in lights, the youngest world champion. Of Kubica and Petrov, and then Fernando Alonso, who came into this race with the championship lead by 8 points. Reached the podium. He came up with position. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. That is unbelievable. Well, McLaren congratulating the Red Bull boys. Once again, this team won its first Grand Prix in 4 years last year, courtesy of Sebastian Vettel. So I guess it's only appropriate that he brings them their first Drivers' World Championship.